For years, people believed smartphones completely killed the compact camera market. Phone manufacturers kept telling us that software could replace real optical lenses. For a while, millions of people believed them. We traded thick camera bodies for ultra-thin phones that fit right in our pockets. But something very interesting is happening right now. A massive cultural shift is taking place across the digital imaging world. Creators and everyday photographers are pushing back against heavy computational processing. They are tired of phone screens displaying fake, heavily sharpened photos with aggressive digital noise reduction. People are rejecting artificial high dynamic range filters that turn every sky into a hypersaturated painting. Today, photographers want authentic optical depth. They want the rich micro-contrast that only genuine physical glass and dedicated camera sensors can produce. This growing frustration with modern smartphones has sparked a massive revival in the standalone point-and-shoot camera market. Used pocket cameras from a decade ago are selling out everywhere, and prices on secondary markets are skyrocketing. Consumers want a dedicated device that captures a scene exactly as it looks in real life. They want natural colors, realistic shadows, and genuine background blur that comes from physical optics rather than artificial software tricks. This sudden surge in market demand has forced major camera manufacturers to rethink their product roadmaps. Industry insiders strongly believe that one legendary line of premium pocket cameras is finally coming back to life. Today, we are looking at the heavily anticipated leaks surrounding the unannounced Sony RX100 VIII. Supply chain filings and industry analysts suggest that a major upgrade is sitting just around the corner. Regulatory database listings show that new hardware designs are moving through testing facilities. While the manufacturer has not officially confirmed this product, the evidence coming from component suppliers is extremely compelling. Everything points to a massive upgrade that blends traditional optical power with cutting-edge artificial intelligence. To understand why this potential release is generating so much excitement, we have to examine the core sensor technology inside the device. Reports indicate that the new camera will feature a next-generation 1-inch stacked XMR-RS sensor. This is not just a minor refresh of the previous generation. This new hardware design is expected to break past the traditional 24-megapixel limit. Packing over 24 million pixels onto a compact 1-inch physical sensor offers huge advantages for daily photography. When you shoot with higher resolution, you get incredible flexibility during post-processing. You can aggressively crop into an image to reframe a distant subject without destroying fine details. If you love printing your photos on large physical canvases, that extra resolution ensures your prints remain tack-sharp from corner to corner. Beyond raw pixel count, the stacked sensor architecture fundamentally changes how the camera gathers light in dark environments. The new backside illuminated design allows far more ambient light to reach the photo sites. In real-world terms, this dramatically improves low-light performance. You can shoot street scenes at night or take photos inside dimly lit concert halls without your images falling apart. Instead of getting muddy digital noise and smudged details, you get clean shadows and crisp textures. Professional shooters rely heavily on low-light reliability, and bringing this capability to a pocket device is a game-changer. Speed is another major area where a stacked sensor outperforms traditional designs. In older cameras, reading data from the sensor takes time. When a subject moves quickly across the frame, fast-moving objects can look bent or warped. This phenomenon is known as rolling shutter distortion. A stacked sensor solves this problem by transferring data off the silicon at blazing fast speeds. Straight architectural lines stay completely straight even when you pan the camera rapidly. If you are taking a photo of a golfer swinging a club, the shaft appears perfectly straight rather than unnaturally bent. Processing all of that raw imaging data requires serious computing muscle inside the camera body. To handle these heavy mathematical calculations, leaks suggest the new compact body will inherit a dedicated artificial intelligence processing unit directly from high-end mirrorless cameras. This specialized silicon chip focuses entirely on real-time subject recognition and continuous autofocus tracking. Traditional autofocus systems simply look for contrast or basic shapes in a frame. This new artificial intelligence engine actively recognizes complex subjects. It can identify humans, animals, birds, insects, cars, trains, and airplanes instantly. When you point the camera toward a running dog or a chaotic street scene, the autofocus locks onto the subject's eye without any hesitation. It tracks the subject seamlessly even if they turn away from the lens or pass behind an obstacle. For solo creators, this automated tracking eliminates the headache of missed focus, allowing you to focus entirely on framing and composition. Video capabilities are receiving a massive overhaul as well. Modern content creators demand professional video features in a highly portable form factor. Supply chain reports indicate that the new device will support full 4K video recording at 60 frames per second. This higher frame rate gives you smooth motion for fast-paced action and allows you to slow down your footage for dramatic cinematic playback. Even more importantly, the camera is expected to feature 10-bit internal video recording. Traditional 8-bit video only records around 16 million colors. 10-bit video captures over 1 billion distinct color variations. This massive jump in color depth gives you tremendous freedom when you edit your footage later. You can lift shadows and lower highlights in color grading software without introducing ugly color banding across skies or skin tones. The manufacturer is also bringing its latest cinematic color science to this small form factor. Legendary picture profiles found on professional cinema line cameras will be baked right into the firmware. These picture profiles deliver stunning skin tones and natural color balance straight out of the camera. You no longer have to spend hours tweaking sliders on a computer just to make your video footage look natural.